let's get y'all caught up with a BEN10 update. Bernie Mac is a legend for this, laughing emojis. And if you see, that's from Baby Boy 10 1 minute ago.
I even remember your name. They should call you Jawbone.
NBA BEN10 is back posting on Instagram. Safe to say he's back. And then I did a little research and say the Instagram reel from Baby Boy 10 NBA BEN10 was posted earlier today around 8:30 UTC on April 15, 2026. Now, that could be, I'm not saying that it is, but that could be somebody running this page like they did the Foolio thing. The only issue with it is only one person that I've seen actually have that set up. Like literally one person, only one, had that whole entire screenshot. It's the same one. So you telling me that if somebody said this is it and he puts up the Bernie, first off, I'm trying to understand something. Why in the hell would it be the Bernie Mac thing? No, don't get me wrong. It's a funny ass scene. But what the hell BEN10 young ass know about Kid and Play, bro? Now, if he do, shout out. Youngin is cultured as hell. But shout out Kid and Play. Let me give my salute to both of them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to understand how in the hell does that mean anything? Because we've seen it happen with Foolio. We've seen when Foolio died, they tried to say he was going to basically come up from the dead. Y'all remember that, right? Foolio's Instagram account posts new weird messages claiming that he's still alive. Foolio's Instagram account has been quite active with new weird messages claiming he's still alive. Foolio's Instagram page posts weird messages claiming he's still alive. On Friday, July 12th, Foolio's Instagram account was active with more posts claiming the late rapper was still alive. In an Instagram story, or in his IG stories, a clip was shared from what looks like a video game of a soldier vowing revenge on his enemies. Just know I'm still here. Once the time is allowed, I'll shock the world. Read the caption adding, "You can't kill a demigod." And another post message stated, "I'm still here." Purple devil emoji. I guess I might have to go to IG live soon. There's also a video post from Foolio's main feed of the late rapper talking about getting right from a voodoo lady. The caption on the post post reads, "Still here, still standing, new music on the way." Whoever said I'm not here, stop believing them. Will shock the world soon once I'm allowed to. It will all make sense. Yeah, we're going to leave it right there. So is it out of the realm of possibilities that Youngin ain't the one posting that stuff? Yeah, it's possible. But then we had something else pop out that was actually a good sign. We had his mama basically doing the "storm is over now." Roll it. Now they say positive thoughts, positive images, positive steps, positivity, positivity, positivity. I told y'all my source say he checking out today or tomorrow. We'll see. But I think people forget this last part that I say and that I said, pending a miracle. You know what I'm saying? I said that last week. I said it this week. I'll say it today. I hope I'm wrong. I think there's a part of people who want to be like, damn, you predicted death of this young dude that you don't know at all. You ain't got no problems with or nothing like that. So you just predicted death for them. I don't want to see the little dude dead. I want to be wrong. Let me put that out wholeheartedly. But I find it interesting that certain individuals are now going, "Oh, Shetty Nash, you said he getting out here today or tomorrow." Then you switch and say, "Oh, I had a member call me and he was in the hospital," but that ain't true at all because they're not allowing phones in that goddamn room. So that part doesn't make sense. And now you say, "You have a nurse?" Well, I revealed yesterday where the hell he was at. So there's that part. I ain't even finna do all that because then that'd be lame as hell. So I could just drop a damn room number and y'all can get the number to call. I can do that, but it's cool. We all have sources. Everybody who's on YouTube, everybody on Instagram, TMZ, blah, 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 blah. You all have sources. Sometimes your sources are right. Sometimes your sources are wrong. Remember when the little girl I think her name is Lil TJ as well. Remember when she allegedly died and TMZ posted that she had died, and next thing you know, that actually wasn't a thing? Yeah, y'all remember that? So it's not out of the realm of possibilities that I could be wrong. But I'm actively saying I hope I am. I don't want to see the little nigga dead. But I find it interesting how everybody forgets the law. The police said Youngin tried to rob JR. That's a crime. They're saying that Youngin tried to rob JR and they know that because it's on camera. That's still a crime. So how is it that you commit a crime on camera and all of a sudden you walking out the hospital doors? Now, it's very possible that he could pull a Mark Sanchez, get arrested and get released. That's what I believe what will happen. But he's going to jail. They say you try to commit robbery and you assaulted a person. So could that be an ag robbery? An aggravated robbery? Yeah, I think so. But here's hoping they didn't, because JR ain't said shit to the police. He got up out of there. He left. Nowhere to be found. So when there's blogs saying, oh, JR talked to the person and talked to the police and did this and did that, I'm asking a simple question. How, when the police actually said they want to talk to him, they don't know where the hell he is? And they didn't need to talk to him because the damn owner of the damn club, well, the damn owner of the lounge was talking to him the whole entire time. When I walked past there, the owner was talking to him, and then I stood like 50 to 100 feet away. I don't remember exactly. But I made sure as hell to get away from them goddamn police. And I'm sitting there, I'm filming, I'm talking to people. In the midst of me talking to people for like 10 minutes, the owner of the lounge is upstairs in the parking structure talking to some white lady in a nice little black suit. I'm thinking he's talking to like a waitress or something like that, but she was in a cool suit. So it's possible she was talking with detectives or she was talking with the feds or something like that. I don't know. I'm not stamping the whole entire, the feds are going to come take over this shit and all of this stuff and everything, because I truly don't know. I'm not really getting those vibes. But if it happens, shit, that sucks. But right now, I'm not saying the feds are involved because I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying they aren't. I'm not saying they are. I'm saying I have no idea. So if the feds get involved and James Prince Jr. goes to jail, that's what his dumb ass gets. I mean, eventually, you had to realize you and three have been lying your asses off. James Prince Jr. said, oh, I wasn't even there. He didn't realize, but you was on camera. Then came back and said, "Oh, I showed up and I had actually went to a birthday party before, but you got out of physical therapy and you went to another birthday party and you showed up for three, and Buddy just so happened to be there, and y'all rumbled and all of this stuff happened." It gets to a point where everybody has to sit back and go, you're better off not saying shit. You better off just saying, I don't need this internet shit. You're a millionaire. Your daddy's a millionaire. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody watching this wants to become a millionaire and leave their kids money as far as millionaire money goes. So nothing wrong with being a Nepo baby. The issue that the internet has is how you go about and how you are. So much to the point where it's like, bruh, you best ought to just shut the hell up. You don't need none of this shit. You should be a leader in black tech. You should be an angel investor. You are in Houston, Texas, with a lot of entrepreneurs, with a lot of opportunities for business. Hell, y'all got NASA down here. But your dumb ass want to be a street nigga so much, your daddy walking around with honeycomb brazy like this.
Still walking through the hood with the old man. OG. Good. We still walk through the hood, man. Everybody can't do this, man. You know how we do it. Walk through that bitch like, yeah.
Y'all trying to prove to the internet. Y'all trying to prove to the world. Y'all trying to prove something to a bunch of fucking nobodies. Bro, let me emphatically say this shit. It's not F the streets, but F being in the streets. F doing street shit. Not F the streets, but the factors that try to make y'all street. Y'all not gonna be perceived as street. The greatest compliment that you can give somebody these days is saying, you ain't real, you fake as hell. You ain't no street dude. You didn't, you wanna know why? Because you don't have to live by a bunch of rules that are only gonna benefit a certain few. The whole real nigga, the street shit, and all that stuff is stupid because it only benefits a certain amount of people who get to sit up here, put you in a position where you go to prison, and all because you didn't say shit, you look like the guilty party. So now you got a young ass kid, a boy who more than likely ain't grow up with no father figure, looking at your old ass and crash it. BEN10 had nothing to do with none of that. But all of a sudden, now he crashes out. Man, say that shit for the birds. Subscribe, turn that bell, stay notified, and share to keep your people aware. We are almost 16K away from these 2 giveaways. Like every video, comment on every video, share every video, and that's how you are entered to win. Shout out to Portland, Oregon, and shout out to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Those are the 2 cities who won the last giveaway. So let's try to put your city on the map and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Other than that, click right here to see how Boosie wanted 40,000. And Vlad said, no. Click right here for the reason. Check this shit out. Or right here for the playlist, and I'll catch you on the next one.